So for today's video, I know I had talked about earlier about doing like a housing registration type video. So I finally got the email from Disney being like, hey, you're coming down in 2 weeks. Time to fill out all of like your housing registration stuff. So I thought I would like make a video about that and tell you guys what I did and how I filled it out. And I'm wearing sunglasses just because we've had like freezing cold weather the past like 2 weeks. And the sun has finally come out and it's finally hot again. So I was like, I'm gonna wear sunglasses on my head to celebrate. Yay! Okay, to the housing thing. I already did this earlier. I was gonna like record this as I went along. I was filling it out, but I just did it earlier because I didn't want to like take like a 10-hour video and be like, what do I have to do next? So I will talk you guys through what I had to do. Okay, so when you first get the email, it tells you to go to this site, and it's like the dorm site or whatever, like Disney dorms and housing. This is probably the hardest part of the registration for me. Your username is your email, and then your password can be, has to have like one like uppercase, like 7 to 12 letters and a certain amount of numbers. Well, I tried to use how you always have that password you always use for things? I tried to use like a word and like a set of numbers I always use, but it kept denying my passwords because it kept saying I couldn't use like dictionary words. So like if you wanted to do like, this is my password, but if you wanted to do like, I don't know, like cupcake 187, it would say cup and cake are both words in the dictionary. You can't use it. So even if you tried to do something like, even if you tried to do your own name, like if I tried to do Stephanie, like step is a word in the dictionary. I couldn't use my own name. So just like, I was trying to use like weird words and it was like, no, dictionary words, you can't use them. And I was like, okay, cool. So I had to like break up the word like every like 3 letters and put a number. So it was like, this is my password, but it's like it'd be like RO 8 QU 7 blah blah blah. So I spent like freaking like 15 minutes trying to think of a password because I'm not gonna I don't remember passwords like that. I need like a word and a set of numbers and I'm good. So I wasted time trying to make up a password. So I saved it on my computer because I know I'm gonna forget if I ever have to sign in again. So once you do that, it takes you to this page. I didn't think I closed it. Yeah, I did. Okay, whatever. Anyway, it takes you to a page, and I thought the housing was gonna be all like, I knew it was gonna be like, how many people do you want to live with? What house do you want to live in? Blah, blah, blah. But I thought it was gonna ask questions like, I want to say something like, I wouldn't, like, no offense, but I wouldn't want to live with someone who has like 100 allergies, you know what I mean? Just because like then I'd be restricted grocery shopping wise, you know what I mean? Like I love peanut butter and just like stuff like that. So I was like, I don't really want to live with someone who has like a gazillion allergies just because like, for my sake and their sake, it would just, be annoying. So I go to the website and I'm like, okay, cool. I'm gonna be like, yeah, I'll live with, I don't know, people who like have this in common with me and this in common with me. It's when you go to the housing registration, it's like one page. It's like, what house do you want to live in? How many people do you want to live with? Done. And I was really sad. So it's not like, thankfully I wasn't filming it or I would have just been like, here we go. And then like 2 minutes later I would have been like, oh, okay, that was really boring. So it's not like I thought it was going to be a big like, yeah, I want to live with someone who, I don't know, like likes this type of stuff. I don't know, something like that. I thought it was going to be more like personal. But the most like personal thing you can do is you can request to live with someone else who has the same start date as you. So you're given like an ID and you and this person, like basically you like give each other like your ID numbers, and then when you go to register their ID number, you like put it in. It's like so-and-so's requested to live with you, and then you're like, oh yeah, I do want to live with that person, accept, and then you both fill out your stuff and you're good to go. So it was done in like 2 seconds. I do have a couple like paperwork things showed up. There's basically rules like dangers, emergencies, stuff regarding alcohol, drugs, visitor policy, blah 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 blah. It says the price of all the places you can live in. Most of them are around the same. I don't know if I should like talk about the price of the dorms on the internet, so I won't. But it's not bad. It's fine. It's not like super expensive. They're all about the same. And this last one, yeah, it tells you about the internet agreement, blah blah blah. So the place, you guys can Google these places if you want, or I can I can add pictures or something. Yeah, I can add. I'll just add pictures as I talk about it. So, show a picture of Patterson Court. This is the place that I requested to live in as my first choice. I requested 1 bedroom as my first choice, meaning like I'm probably going to share the room with someone else, obviously. Like, if 1 bedroom doesn't mean you get like an entire apartment to yourself. You share with like 1, possibly 2 other people, which is fine with me. So 2 bedrooms my second choice, 3 bedroom was my last choice. So Patterson Court is the newest one. It was built within the last like 5 years, so it's really nice. So I asked for that one first. And then the second place I was interested in, sorry I'm like reading them right now, was the Commons. And the Commons, I've heard that they have like their own, it's hard to explain, kind of like their own laundry area, I guess, as opposed to sharing with people. I don't really know what it means. I don't know if you get, but someone just told me you could get your own laundry, which is cool. And then the third place I requested to live is Chatham Square, which also looks really nice. It's cute. I liked it. And then the last place, well, you got 3 choices. You didn't even get to put the 4th, but the last one I put was Vista Way. And I've just heard from that one, like, it's like the oldest one, and like you can live with up to like 7 other people. And I was like, that might be a little too chaotic. Like, that one's like a little crazy. Like, obviously they're all good, but it was just my last choice. So Patterson Court and the Commons were my first 2 choices, and they all have really nice pools. All the dorms or houses, they all have gyms and they all have pools, and the pools look like freaking resorts. As you can see, there's like palm trees everywhere, and it looks like a freaking hotel. It's beautiful. And they look so like, the outside of the buildings looks so like, I don't even know what the word is, like not even like southern, just like nice. They look like hotels. They look pretty. I'm so stoked to live there. But yeah, those are my 3 choices in order. If you go to the website, it's got all the policies, amenities. Can I click on that? Yes. So basically it says like, obviously you've got your pool, your gym, and then when you go, there's even like kitchen, like there's kitchen utensils there, like there's a whole bunch of stuff already there for you. And each house that you get to live in, let's say I ended up getting the 1 bedroom one. I'd share with 1 person, maybe 2 other people, depends on the size of the room, but we'd still everyone gets their own kitchen, their own living room. We'd probably have a bathroom. If I lived in like 2 bedrooms or even 3 bedrooms, I'm assuming we'd have 2 bathrooms. So you get like, you know, you get a living room, like 1 or 2 bathrooms, your bedroom, your kitchen. Some of them have balconies, which is wicked, just so nice. Actually, I don't know if they all do. They all might. I don't have the pictures on my computer right now, but I will show them. And yeah, they just have a lot of stuff for you. Obviously, I'm gonna have to get like my own bedding, but like it's kind of like, I almost feel like calling it like band camp, because like we're all cast members living in dorms and stuff like that, and there's like almost like common room type things where like you can go to like the lounge. There's obviously internet access in all the rooms, but you can go to the lounge and there'll be, you know, like, I don't know, like widescreen TV and like all that type of stuff where basically you can go like hang out and everything, which is super cool. So yeah, this video is more about me talking about the places you can live than actually showing you the housing registration. I honestly thought it was gonna be like a 20-minute like survey of being like, tell us about your personality. What do you like? What do you don't like? Blah, blah, like matching me up like personality wise with people, but it wasn't. Which is fine. Like, I'm assuming everyone's cool who works in Disney. I hope so. The thing is though, even though you do all this housing registration 2 weeks before you leave, you don't find out until you go to check-in, like where you are. So I won't find out until I get to Orlando, where I'm living. So yeah, and I'll let you guys know then. I'll be like, hey, my little phone camera, I'll be like, I got the place I wanted. Or I'll be like, I didn't, but it doesn't matter. And then I'll just record it all. So yeah. So thank you for watching this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions or anything, just let me know. And now that we're getting closer to the date, I'm trying to post videos more often. I'm gonna try to do it like every couple days, just so I can do like a countdown. And I'll be packing soon, and then flying there will not be interesting to film, so I probably won't film that. But yeah, I think that is all for now. Thanks for watching once again. I am so awkward. Yeah, okay, I think that's it. So I'll post another video soon, And I hope you guys enjoyed this one, and I will see you guys later. Okay, bye!